Welcome in to our final day doing Big 12 win totals. We're moving on to the SEC and the Big 10 after this. I think we're going to start the NFL this weekend as well, so be on the lookout for that. 4 teams left. We're doing the 4, and we're starting today with the Kansas Jayhawks, a team that has a pretty high ceiling here if Jalen Daniels can stay healthy. I think that's what this whole team comes down to, is whether or not Jalen Daniels can stay healthy at quarterback. Win total is pretty high here at 8.5. This is the highest win total I've ever seen for a Kansas team since I've been following college football. Let's see if this team can get here. Now, I might have some wins not going their way here that you might think are going their way. At the end of the day, this is Kansas, okay? We got to remember that and keep that in the back of our minds here. Week 1, they're home for Linderwood. How does it work, by the way? We're going to go through the wins, we'll go through the losses, we'll go through the middle games. That'll give us a number of over or under. And then I'll say whether or not I am betting this number. So let's start right here. Week 1, they're home against Linderwood. I have that one as a win. That is their first win. Can we get the 9 wins here? That is a win. Week 2, they're on the road against Illinois. I don't know why, part of me just thinks Illinois is going to play such tight defense. They're going to control field position, like classic Big Ten football before the Pac-12 got here. And they're just going to win this game. But I am taking Kansas to win this one on the road. I think Kansas, if your win total is 8.5, this is a game you have to win. So I'm taking them to win this game. Week 3 is another tough game. They're home against UNLV. This is a UNLV team that is sneaky good. I think they upset Houston to start their season. I have Kansas winning this game, but it's a tough 2-game stretch. Then week 4, they're on the road against West Virginia. I have it as a loss. I think they lose one of those games. That's 3 tough games to start a season in a row, in my opinion. I have them losing to West Virginia. I think this team starts 3-1. Week 5, they're home against TCU. I have a win. TCU question mark team. I've been saying that almost every single video here in the Big 12. It's a question mark team. I'll lean Kansas because they're home here. Week 6, I have Kansas at Arizona State. I have Arizona State winning, and I know. I think that might be a little tough one to swallow as a Kansas fan. Arizona's going to get someone, right? Arizona State's going to get somebody. That's so hard to predict what team they're going to get. I just felt Kansas was the team because I don't know the health of Jalen Daniels. I don't know how the travel is going to be like for them. I don't know how they're going to be playing in that tough stadium. Taking Arizona State, I'm sorry. Week 7 bye. Week 8, they're home for Houston. I have as a win. Week 9, they're on the road against Kansas State. I have as a loss. That's 3 losses already. Can this team run the table to get to over on the win total here? Week 11, they are home for Iowa State. I have as a win, although that is going to be a tough one. I think so. Week 12, they're on the road against BYU. I have as a win. I think that's a game they have to win. Week 13, home for Colorado. This is the tough one right here. I'm actually taking Colorado to win this game. Colorado's going to upset somebody pretty decent, I would think. They have the offensive firepower to do it. I think their games match up way better here in the Big 12 than it would in the Pac-12 because Pac-12 is all offense. Big 12 is defense, and they have a quarterback and a good receivers that can score pretty much on any type of defense. So I'm actually going to take Colorado here to beat Kansas. Week 14, they are on the road against Baylor. I have as a win. I have under 8.5 here for the Kansas Jayhawks, and I don't feel good about this. Looking at the schedule, you would think, I gave Arizona State a win, I get Colorado on the road a win. You would think they can get to 9 wins. But when I sit here and look at the schedule, look at Kansas as a team, look at Kansas' history in the football program, I just think I can't predict this team to win 9 wins. There's just something in me that doesn't allow me to predict Kansas to get to 9 wins. And I hate to say it like that, but it's something where I'm not going to pick something that hasn't happened in a while. It's just that I've never seen happen. I just can't do that, right? So I'm taking the under. And I think if Jalen Daniels goes healthy throughout the whole season, which has never happened in the history of his college career, we have never seen Jalen Daniels go through a whole season unscathed, healthy, playing every game. So I'm already assuming he's going to miss at least one game, right? And they don't have a Jalen Bean to back them up and kind of help them out through the rough part when Jalen Daniels doesn't play. So that kind of downgrades the team a little bit. Yes, if this team's fully healthy for the whole season, they could probably get to 9 wins. I just can't bet this 9 wins. I just can't. I mean, 9 wins would be huge for Kansas. This would be a monster jump for Kansas, a monster step for this program. I just don't think it happens. I'm slightly on the under here. I'm probably like 8.1, 8.2 on the number. I'm taking the under 8.5. And please, I'm sorry, Kansas fans, if you're watching this and you're in the comments right now. I'm sorry for doing this. But I just can't. And the odds kind of show that I'm correct here. Over 8.5 plus 138, over 8.5 plus 140. I don't know why BetRivers says over 7 for minus 315. That's kind of nuts in my opinion. There are 2 8s out there. Over 8 is minus 140. Over 8 is minus 135 on DraftKings. That pretty much tells me 8 is going to be the number here. I am taking the under 8.5 for the Kansas Jayhawks. If you want more Big 12 prediction videos, go onto my channel. There's a playlist. They'll all be in there. You can watch them all. I also have another playlist for all my college football prediction videos. So please go watch those. Hit the subscribe button while you're there. I'm Josh Wissey. Thank you.